gang. Me again. Bet you didn't think you'd see me here so soon. Guess what? Here I am and I have a couple opinions. I just wanted to do a little real quick reaction, I guess you would call it, to the whole Joe Rogan situation. And the highest viewed video on the channel has Joe Rogan in the name. So in sticking with that tradition, I'm gonna put that sumbitch right in the title of this one too. But I legitimately have, like, some thoughts. First, they came at him for, oh, Joe's spreading misinformation. Whatever. It's cool. It's not like the CIA is literally built on spreading disinformation and killing black people. And now, they're trying to come at Joe Rogan for saying nigger! Like it's some crazy fucking word that no one's ever said before. They're coming at Joe Rogan for saying nigger, that Keemstar said, that PewDiePie said, that Ethan Klein said, that iDubbbz has said, that the goddamn President of the United States of America has said. Who the hell cares if Joe said nigger a couple times? And then The Rock, who until 2001 refused to admit that he was part black, is now distancing himself from Joe because of the whole nigger controversy. Who the fuck cares if someone said nigger? Nigger, 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 nigger. Nigger, nigger, nigger. Wow, it's a word. Honestly, if you're offended by any word just because the mass of people say you should be offended by it, you're a fucking idiot and you don't deserve to be alive in the first place. Like, I'm not a midget, but if I was a dwarf, I wouldn't be offended by midget. I am a black person and I'm not offended. I don't give a fuck if someone calls me a nigger, honestly. That says more about the person saying it than the person receiving it. President Joe Biden literally voted for Jim Crow. What's more racist? A chimp man that gets paid millions of dollars to fucking interview other retards on the internet and Joe Rogan, and he may have slipped a couple N-bombs throughout his entire life, or the President of the United States who's taking money from genocide-doing China, and he voted for Jim Crow. I feel like Jim Crow segregation is a little bit more detrimental to black people than the nig word. I'm getting pretty fucking sick and tired of how fucking pussy white people are becoming. And I'm not one of these people who's all into race because I think race is a stupid construct. We're all the same species. But since I'm here, I'm going to go into it. White people, you used to conquer the world. You took Queen China from number 1 to number 0. You conquered India. You conquered the United States of America. Thanks, white people. What are you doing now? Europe? Europe with all of white people's history? All the actual cool shit white people's ever done? And now look at you. You're being invaded by Arabs. Why would you let that happen to yourselves? The point that I wanted to say is, first off, why do people care so much about Joe fucking Rogan? Why does anyone place so much value in the words of somebody you'll never meet, they'll never give you money, and that doesn't give a fuck about you? Joe Rogan has no power. Why are people trying to cancel Joe Rogan? That's the question that should be asked. You know what's not being canceled? Fucking communist China. And they're killing millions of Muslims, Christians, non-Han Chinese people. What does China want to do? Rule the world. Guess what'll happen once it does that? That same fucking genocide on a much larger scale. But who gives a shit? Who cares? As long as Joe Rogan gets in trouble for saying nigger, wow, we've done something. We've really stuck it to the man. What does Joe Rogan's big-titted black daughter think? Does she give a fuck that Joe said? If Joe Rogan's porn star black daughter doesn't care that Joe Rogan said nigger, then nobody else in the world has a right to be offended about Joe Rogan saying nigger. No one's offended that Quentin Tarantino has nigger 47 times in every single one of his movies. No one gives a shit that in Django Unchained, Mr. fucking I like to fuck 30-year-old models, Leonardo DiCaprio, and I'm 76 years old. Good on him. No one cares that he said nigger 50 times in that movie. No one gives a shit. No one cares that Adam Driver said nigger 3 times a scene in Black Klansman. No one cares. But Joe Rogan, he does the same it's the same fucking thing. A podcast, this fucking video, just think of it as a movie. This is a joke. It doesn't matter. It's not fucking real. Nothing is real. Everything behind me is a green screen. That's not a real couch. That's not a real guitar. That's not even a real fucking dog. This room is a myth. Everything's a lie. It's all a big corporate fucking joke. So why worry about it? Why do you care what man on internet has to say? Why do you care what I have? Why does anyone care what anybody has to say? Unless they're making you come or fucking putting a gun to your head, why does it matter? Right, Herc? Right, buddy? Exactly. Hercules doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. It's just... I do this because I enjoy it. I refuse to go to therapy, and if I keep all the thoughts in my head, I'll probably kill myself. That's why I do this. Why do the 23 people that watch? Maybe like to see a train wreck. Why do people watch Joe Rogan? It's entertainment. It's entertainment. That's all it is. If you come to any podcast for advice or like something to change your life, and I mean this unironically, kill yourself.